My name is Kaita. I'm a freshman in high school. I'm an introverted loner. You'd expect one person in a class like that, but in our class, there was another. Shiran Shirakawa. She had long bangs and always wore masks, so most of her face was usually covered. She would always read during recess and always had her head down. She had a mysterious and almost suspicious vibe. How did we end up next to each other? Two introverts sitting next to each other. There was a gloomy vibe around our corner of the room, like a funeral or something. I felt empathy towards Shiran because we were similarly introverted and loners, but it wasn't like we're friends. As a matter of fact, I'd never spoken to her before. You're so gloomy, Shion! Can't you brighten up a little? The popular kids in class started harassing her. They hassled me too, but she looked even more plain than I did, so she was targeted more often.
Can I help you?
We thought of something fun! Why don't you entertain us?
I'm no fun to hang out with. Who said we were hanging out? No thanks. So what did you mean then? Look over to your left.
You guys are both so gloomy. But we figured that two introverts might actually work. Show us if we're right or not.
It's not like you guys will ever find a partner, so let us help you out. How nice of us, right? Can you just leave me alone?
What about you, Kaita? You won't ever find a girlfriend, right? I've never even talked to her. Don't put her on the spot like that. So if she says yes, then you're okay with it, right? That's not what I said. We don't know each other at all. How can we go out with each other?
Hey, don't be greedy. Do you think you have a chance with cute girls like us? Never.
Way to be modest.
What? You got a problem?
No, whatever.
Just make a compromise. Can't hurt, right?
Why are you guys trying to put us together?
We want to observe how introverts interact romantically. Sounds fun, right?
From my side, I don't think that's entertaining at all. That's up to you two, right? Come on, try it out! What about a date this weekend?
You're fine with that too, right, Shion? Can you stop deciding these things for me?
So you don't want to play along, huh? You sure that's a wise decision? Will you leave us alone if we go on a date? Hey, sounds like someone's on board! Alright, you guys, talk it over. I'll be expecting a report on Monday.
Kaita,
Sorry about that, Shion. I figured it would just be easier if we did as they wanted and got it over with.
It's fine. I'm sorry you got involved in this.
I didn't think that's how it was. I was a part of the plan all along. Anyways, let's not think of it as a date. Let's just go hang out this weekend. They'll get bored.
Are you sure you're fine hanging out with me?
Well, it's not like I'm a shut-in, so I'm fine with going out.
Ugh, that's not what I meant. I meant, are you fine with being with me?
Well, I could ask you the same thing too, right? Let's just cooperate for a peaceful high school life.
Okay, if you say so.
We exchanged numbers and planned a date on the weekend, like the popular kids requested. We didn't talk for the rest of the day, and it was the weekend. We exchanged the bare minimum amount of text messages and met up.
Oh, sorry for being late, Kaita.
She was wearing her mask as usual, and wore plain clothes with her long bangs. It definitely wasn't how you'd expect someone to dress on a date. Why are you always wearing a mask, Xian?
Because I'm embarrassed.
Embarrassed about what?
Because, I'm not cute. I'm embarrassed to show my face.
What? That's all? You shouldn't be worried about that.
I get nervous when people look at me.
Well, that mask is attracting a lot of attention, you know? Have you noticed that people are staring at you?
What?
The people around us were glancing over at her curiously. Xian never noticed until now.
Why are they looking at me?
Because you look suspicious.
Suspicious?
Well, I don't want to sound mean, but it looks like you might be up to something no good. You should take that mask off.
But I'm embarrassed.
Well, we're about to go into a coffee shop, right? The staff is gonna be scared of you.
That bad?
Yeah. She seemed unsure at first, but finally, she made up her mind.
Okay then. Don't be scared at what you see though.
I won't. She took her mask off, and she had a very normal face.
What do you think? Should I keep it hidden?
No, not at all! As a matter of fact, something caught my attention and I pulled up Xian's bangs. When I saw her face in its entirety, she was gorgeous! I knew it! You have such a beautiful face, Xian!
Beautiful. No, I'm not.
Yes, you are! I promise you. Hey, Xian, if you don't mind, can we actually go back to my place after this? I can prove to you how cute you are.
What are you going to do to me?
I'm gonna give you a makeover! She seemed nervous but followed me home. If my predictions were right, Xian could be reborn into a completely new person. Hey, sis! Come in here real quick.
You left on your first date this morning and you're already bringing back girls home with you?
My sister noticed Xian and was grinning at me. No, it's not what you think. This is the classmate that I was talking to you about. But I wanted to borrow one of your costumes.
Which one?
Xian, can you pull up your bangs real quick?
Okay.
She didn't understand what was going on, but she pulled up her hair.
Oh, holy crap, you're so cute!
Xian seemed to be nervous after my sister praised her looks. Don't you think she looks like her sis?
Gotcha. Xian, right? Here, change into this.
My sister understood what I was trying to say. Xian still seemed confused, but I left her with my sister and left the room.
What do you think, Kaita? Perfect, right?
Yeah, just as I thought.
What's this?
Xian, the magical girl idol. Xian was wearing a costume of an anime character. My sister set her bangs so you could see her face, and she was just as cute and looked just like the anime character.
This is an anime costume?
Yup. My sister's hobby is cosplay. I noticed that you look just like the anime character, so I knew you could pull it off.
Kaita made this costume for me.
Really?
Yeah, my hobby is sewing. I don't do cosplay, but I make costumes for when my sister needs one.
I didn't know you had such a talent. The clothes are cute, but I'm still the same me.
I posted your picture on Instagram and look at all these likes.
You uploaded that online?
Sorry I didn't ask for permission, but it seemed like you weren't very confident about your looks, so I wanted you to understand how cute you actually are.
All the comments were amazing too. People were saying how cute she was, and how she was an angel, and how she was the live version of Xian, the magical girl idol.
Wow, all these people?
Xian was surprised at how good people's responses were too. Why were you so unconfident about your look, Xian? Look at how many people think you're cute.
Well, boys used to tell me how ugly I was, and kids used to make fun of me for my face, so I thought it would be best if I just kept it hidden.
I think they said those things because those boys liked you, Shion. Boys make fun of girls that they like all the time because they want them to notice them. It's just how boys are sometimes.
Really? Is that how it is?
Probably, but whatever. The past is the past. Look at what's happening right in front of you. This many people say that you're cute. If you start showing your face at school, I'm sure that people will start seeing you differently.
You think? But, I have such a gloomy personality.
Well, you can always change that too. I'm pretty introverted too, so I may be the wrong person to be telling you this, but you're Shion, the magical girl idol now.
But I don't know that anime.
I'll teach you everything you need to know then. I gave her a lecture on things like the character's signature phrases and so on. She seemed embarrassed at first, but gradually she started getting into the groove. It must have been fun for her, because by the end, she was posing and saying lines too. So, Kaita, how was your day with Shion? The group of extroverts started gathering around again. Shion wasn't here yet. It was fun, thanks to you. Oh yeah? I guess an introvert date is fun too. I can't even imagine what that looks like! Everyone laughed like they were making fun of me. Well, I'm sure they couldn't imagine what went down with us. So, where'd you go? My house. What? You guys already took it to that level? The standards must be different for introverts. I would never be able to take that plain Jane home with me. Yeah, me too.
Good morning, Kaita.
When Shion got to class, the two extroverts who were making fun of me just froze. There was already commotion from the moment she entered the room, but these two didn't even notice. Morning, Shion. Huh? Who are you? I said her name, but I guess it didn't process. You heard me. It's Shion Shirakawa. Standing in front of them wasn't the Shion Shirakawa with the mask and bangs that covered her face. She may be dressed differently, but it was the magical girl idol version of Shion Shirakawa. No way! Are you really Shion Shirakawa?
I can't believe it! Were you always this cute?
They seemed shocked at how cute Shion was. Kaita! Did you always know about her face? Nope. Found out yesterday. But she still has more to offer. Shion, show them! There was a big group that had formed around Shion. Shion understood what I meant, and she even did the movements.
Shion, smile!
The boys started cheering after they saw Shion's smile. That was the smile and pose that Shion, the magical girl idol, did when she was smiling to her fans. I had trained her the day before to get into the magical idol mode easier by calling me her name. Something similar to hypnosis. Shion, you want to hang out after school? No, wait! Hang out with me, Shion! All the boys started approaching her. Shion just stood there with an awkward smile.
Sorry, I'm not interested.
Oh, come on! Just a little. Yeah, I'll show you a real good time! The extroverts seem pretty jealous of Shiron's newfound popularity. Are you dating her now, Kita? No, that's not how it is. We just went out yesterday like you told us to. Shion heard me talking to him and glanced over for a second, but was quickly overwhelmed by the other boys around her. Yeah, that makes sense. Shion is way out of your league. Hey, Shion! Forget about this loser! Come hang out with us!
Hey!
The popular boys just flipped like that. And the girls in their group seemed upset. Everyone, including Shion and I, were surprised. You guys made fun of Shion, didn't you?
Yeah, stop trying to act the victim all of a sudden.
The boys gave him a taste of their own medicine.
Hey, you guys are just gonna throw us under the bus like that? Yeah, you guys are monsters!
Stop complaining. What matters right now is where we go from here. The group of extroverts started arguing amongst themselves. The school bell rang, and things finally calmed down. Every time the bells rang, Xian was surrounded by boys. Xian maintained a good distance as she engaged in small talk with them. Xian isn't an introvert anymore. She's just a normal girl. I felt like she drifted away from me a bit, but now no one ever made fun of her again. This was a good step for her. I was walking home alone, as usual, when I heard someone running towards me.
Wait up, Kaita!
Xian? What's up? Why are you running?
I wanted to walk home with you.
Oh, you did? What about all those boys that are hitting on you? After school, Xian was surrounded by boys. I saw her saying no, but they were so persistent.
I don't know what to do with all this popularity, so I just said no and ran away.
What a waste. You're popular now. You should be living it up.
Are you cool with that, Kaita? If I start hanging out with other boys?
Well, I think you should do whatever you want, Xian. Some of those guys used to make fun of you, but not all of them. This is a good chance for you to make new friends.
What about you, Kaita? Don't you want to make friends?
No one wants to be friends with an introvert like me. I'm not too good with energetic atmospheres anyway. It's easier being alone. After I said that, Xian stepped in front of me.
Best wishes for everyone.
That's the phrase that Xian said with the magical pose. That was the spell that Xian, the magical girl idol, uses when she's trying to get everyone's spirits up and make everyone smile.
You can change too, Kaita. You helped me transform into Xion.
Well, it's not like I have a good face like you.
You have to want it first. I was a gloomy girl before, too. It was so embarrassing practicing with you yesterday, you know?
Yeah, I could tell.
But you wanted to help me change, right? After you and your sister complimented me so much, I started feeling better about myself and more confident.
Yeah, you really were the magical girl idol by the end.
So now it's your turn to change, Kaita. You can't just make me do all those embarrassing things. That's unfair.
Yeah, well, we had something to work off of for you.
Then I'll change you with my magical powers. I'm the magical girl idol that's here to make everyone happier.
You're really into that anime now, aren't you?
It's your fault, Kaita. You made me like this, so it's your responsibility.
You made it sound like I did something bad for you. Xian kissed me on the cheek. I froze in shock for a second, and Xian smiled at me nervously.
No, I mean you're responsible for making me feel this way towards you. So, you better take responsibility.
But why me of all people?
I don't know, I just like you, okay?
Wow, you really have changed.
Says the guy who tries to bring a girl home on their first date.
I guess she has a point. I'd never spoken to her before, and suddenly I took her home, made her get dressed into an anime costumes, and made her rehearse lines and strike poses. Yeah, I guess that's kind of out of character for an introvert. I guess. Sorry about all that. I was just so shocked, you know?
Now it's my turn to change you to be happier all the time.
Yes, please! A forced date ended up making me a girlfriend. If Xion could change so much, I'm sure I can too. I hope I change someday.